Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mirela and what I do here is reviewing random products and different things. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Michael Kors smartwatch and its current compatibility with iPhone. Now this right here is a Gen 6, it's a Bradshaw bracelet. I already did an unboxing review as a part 1 and I was gonna wait for a new Wear OS 3 to come out to work on this iPhone compatibility video, but we're in April and the new operating system is not out yet, and the word has it that it's gonna be available sometimes during the summer. In the meantime, I got a lot of questions from you guys about how this watch works with iPhone, so I decided to just make a video right now to show you what we have available right now. And then once the new operating system comes out, I guess we're probably gonna be doing a part 3. Another note on the new Wear OS, which is brain of this beautiful watch, is that not all of the Michael Kors smartwatches are going to receive the updated operating system. This watch will. The Gen 6 will, because this is the latest edition. This one right here, this is Gen 5. This is Darcy. Darcy unfortunately will not receive the updates, so it's going to stay the way it is, and the Gen 6 is going to receive new updates. And trust me, there's a little spoiler alert I'm going to give it to you right now. We do really need to see some updates to the operating system. Remember, it's the watch is designed by Michael Kors. The hardware is it's made by Fossil, but the brain is done by a Google Wear OS operating system. The app you will need to pair your watch with the phone is Wear OS. You will just need to turn on the Bluetooth and on your phone to turn the two. You won't need nothing else. There is a different app that's called Michael Kors Access. That is not the app you're gonna need. You have to go to Wear OS and work it from there. Now I'm first gonna, let me do this. We're gonna now talk about some functions. I'm first gonna show you some of the basic ones. Swipe from the top to the bottom. You have some shortcuts here. You can turn off your audio, off, on. You can set it up to do not disturb mode. You can set up the airplane mode. You can adjust your brightness. That's right there. I always like my my face at nice and sparkly, so I keep the brightness at the max. Swipe from the bottom to the top. You're gonna see your notifications. Swipe sideways is taking you to your Google Assistant, and then swipe this way is gonna take you to the outdoor or to the workout. Now you have these two buttons here. These are fully customizable. What I did on mine, on the top one, I set the flashlight, and the bottom one, I put the translator. To test it, I'm just gonna say something. Let me see. Dobar dan, kako ste? Jeste li dobro? Okay, hello, how are you? Are you okay? That's the right translation. That's pretty cool. And this button here, your crown, you can use it to scroll through your menu. Or you could also, if you have one of these things, this is like the generic stylus pen, like its compatibility is like pretty much with all of my devices. And you can use that too. Now I'm gonna take you through some of these main settings. So the way this is always gonna be, on the top is gonna be your recent. So when you click the crown, when you push it in, it's gonna take you to some sort of the mini menu, right? Now on the top is always gonna be your recent ones, and these are the ones that I went through recently, but I'm gonna go to the most important one that I want to start with, which is settings. So settings just has a lot of most important things in here. Obviously the battery, you can set your battery daily use, extended use, or to show you the time only. If you set it to daily, you're gonna get all of your features. but you're gonna have to charge it every day. If you set it to extended, you're gonna get some features of your watch, but some of the other features like notifications and things, the watch is actually gonna do the work to save you the battery. Now, next thing is display. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing is amazing. So in the display, there are several things to go through. You really should pay attention on your font size. If you do the small font size, your notifications will fit better. That's why I have mine on small. Obviously, I do like a little bigger letters, but once that is selected, I am not able to fully see all of my notifications because notifications are already limited. Okay, let me change that. Now you can do the sunlight boost. I don't use any of that, but there's a lot of options here. And then the one that I really wanted to talk about is the display. Now you saw what I just did there. You can also, to get to your display, the shortcut to adjusting your display is just clicking on it. So you can do what we just did, go to settings and find your display, change the watch face, or you can just go to it, hold it, and it's gonna take you there. Once you click on it, you're gonna be able to see a lot of these different ones, different faces here that you can choose from. You could, if you tap to see more faces, it's gonna show you more. And you can also, there are so many pretty ones. Do you see that? And then, not only that there are so many pretty of these watch faces, is each one of these is customizable. So, okay, for example, this one here, that's the one that I have it in red. But you're gonna click right there, and now you get this little arrow. Okay, now that the arrow is up, you can go through dial color. Right now I have it red, but just to change it, I'm gonna put it to green, and then accent color, I'm gonna keep it silver. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it silver. Then you're gonna go save look. It's gonna be saved in Michael Kors Access, which is a different app that we're going to talk about, but there it is. So you can change the color, and then not only that, you can change what is going to be here. What is it going to show you here? So right now what I have in there is a calendar, but you can put whatever you want. You can put the weather app, you can put wellness, your heart rate, you can do whatever you want. I really liked having date in there. So I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. There are also some of the watch faces that have even more options that you can set up on your display. For example, this one. Okay, so here you can change each one of these. You can change what's gonna be here, because right there it's showing battery, and then this one is alarm, and this one is date, agenda, steps, or you can change all of that. I did not want to do that. Hold on, you can obviously change its color too. Let's go click this. Now, here you can put, okay, that's the weather. You really can put whatever you want. You can put a different time zone. I mean, it's just really, really crazy about the things that we can do here. When it comes about making it visually pretty, yeah, we are definitely not lacking any features there. But I'm gonna go through some of the other, obviously sound, some of the other features in your settings. You can set your alarm, volume, or vibration, or for your calls, because your watch can also is also going to ring if you want it to ring for the phone calls or for the messages, and it's going to give you like the vibrations. Now for the apps and notifications, this is really important. You want to go there for your notifications, and you're going to select notifications preview high. Okay, we need to put it on high so that it will always show. If you select these other ones, then you're not gonna see them always. If you want them always, I want my notification always, that's what I do. I set it on high. So that's the one that is important to know where it is. It is under apps and notifications in your settings. Anytime you want to go one step back, you're just gonna swipe, or you can always just, if you click the crown, it's gonna take you back to the main screen. I'm going to go back to my settings. So we covered apps, gestures. Okay, so you can do tilt to wait, or you can do touch to wait. It also helps preserving the battery so the watch doesn't wake every time like you tilt your wrist, because you could just essentially wake up your screen just by doing this, just by kind of like, you know, tilting it to have it activate. Accessibility, you can set up the magnification gestures. For example, if you do this and if you enable it, you're going to be able to just triple tap your screen. So you just hit it 3 times, tap, 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 and it's gonna magnify. So you're going to be able to see better. Then we have, personalization. This is what I also wanted to cover. This is where we talk about input methods, customize hardware buttons, these two. Okay, this is where you are going to set them the way you want them to be. So customize, and then you're going to be able to select what do you want them to do. It's going to offer you tons of shortcuts. You can do the timer, you can do Find My Phone, you can do all of that. By the way, speaking of Find My Phone is in the main menu. So then we have agenda, which is your calendar, your alarms, Amazon Alexa. It's not going to work if you have an iPhone. It says app not available. Alexa is not supported for iOS on this watch. So there we need to get new app. So wellness. It's also it tracks your activity. Sleep is in beta mode, cardio fitness, but it also has a blood oxygen rate, which is what Darcy doesn't have, but this watch does have it. So it's gonna run the blood oxygen. I think it's just really cool. It shows the saturation blood with the oxygen. New reading. 93%. How about that? It was 99% 20 minutes ago. But now let's go through some of the other settings that we have in here that are worth mentioning. So we covered wellness, agenda, we covered alarm, Amazon Alexa, we covered cardiogram, contacts. You're going to be able to see your contacts, but you can do nothing with them. It's just nothing. No matter what you do, you cannot make a call, you cannot text from there. It's just going to show the number. That's it. Now the next one is Find My Phone. It works with the iPhone. It's going to find your phone. I stopped it because I'm using my phone to film. So if I end up clicking it here, I'm afraid it's gonna pause my video, and I don't want that. Now, fit breed and fit goals. These are your wellness tracking acts. They all work. They're fine. And I also want to talk about Michael Kors access. There are several issues with this. What happens is you should be able to connect your Facebook or Instagram and select a picture there to be your watch face. But when you click on it and you will get a message to connect to your account and you do all of that, your phone will then give you error saying insufficient developer code. So this is where we have to wait for the new Wear OS to come out to see the compatibility there, what it will be then. For right now, it's dead. It doesn't work. My dials, You're gonna see some of your dials here. Fashion, glam, sporty, and then you can pick yours, or you can ask it to surprise you, and then it's just gonna, uh-oh. There you go. So I kind of thought that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it for today. Back to cardiogram. You cannot track your steps in the cardiogram. It doesn't have the way to track your steps, but if you want to track your steps, you will need to go to Fit Goals. Here you can track your steps. The last thing we're going to talk about is notifications and calls. Once your phone rings, you're going to be able to click the button to accept the call. But you have to take the call on your phone. You can only use your watch to either accept or decline the call, but to actually perform the call and have the conversation, you have to use your phone. Also, the watch is going to give you some notifications, but if it's a messages, you will not be able to respond. So if it's a WhatsApp notification or or a messenger notification or a phone notification, you will not be able to reply. You're only going to be able to see it. Furthermore, if it's a long message, you're only going to be able to preview like this, okay? You won't be able to read everything. For example, in this one, this email here, it's the same. You see, when I click on it, it does not show me everything. It shows me most of it, and it shows me more than I can see with Darcy. Darcy shows me actually less. My notifications are not this expanded. They are more brief. What you see here is the same thing happens with all of the messages, emails, and it doesn't matter. These right now are news and the emails, but it's the same with all of the notifications. That's why I say use the small letters. If you use the small font, you're going to be able to fit more into your screen. So in summary, what does this watch do if you own an iPhone? So you can track your steps and your heart rate and your oxygen saturation rate, so basic wellness and exercising stats. You can preview your notifications, but you cannot respond to your messages, and you cannot see your entire message. If the message is long, you will likely not be able to read all of it. You can accept or reject the calls, and you can select the Find Your iPhone. That is it. Really, all of the other things are about making it pretty and making it functional. But as far as the connection to your iPhone, I still think it's fairly limited. The good news is that we can remove the bracelet. This is the replacement bracelet, and I'm just going to show you how to take it off. Here, I'm going to do another video about how to install this other bracelet because this is getting really long. I'm so sorry, guys. I just don't want to miss anything, and then the video ends up dragging. So to remove this bracelet, sorry about that. You see in here, okay, I think you can see that. There are these little things, right? So you're just going to squeeze the two. Just squeeze them like how I did, and bam. That's it. It was really easy to take it off. So this band is 22 millimeters band. You can get any quick release. Okay, this is called quick release. You can get any quick release band to fit.